Man, like, I thought it was gonna be him. I seen that he has a new boo. She tried to flip it on me, and I'm just like, girl, if you go here this weekend, don't ask next weekend, okay? Bye, team. Dang. Hey, y'all. Oh my gosh. So it is me, Debbie. I'm tuning back in. This is kind of like a Friday night little special, honestly. This is like a little Friday night scene cut or whatever. I literally have it is 6:07, October 24th, and we are getting ready to get ourselves together. Tonight we're going out to go celebrate a family friend. Her name is Victoria, as I was just talking about her not too long ago, and I was telling y'all how like her birthday is coming up and how we were gonna do something and da 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 da. So I have on, of course, as you guys, I don't know if you guys remember, but it's this No Boundaries like t-shirt or whatever, like this nice little like ribbed fabric or whatever. And I have that on. It's long sleeve. I rolled my sleeves up just because I'm about to get in and start doing my makeup. So, and then I wanted to come on here because I wanted to get ready with y'all. But let me just make sure I text my mom and let her know. And my cousin said she was gonna call me back and never did. Girl, what's up with you? It's kicking off my vlog, guys. This is today marks the first time in a while that I vlogged, but I genuinely have been vlogging. I have been vlogging, but then again, I kind of haven't. But I had to get on here and chat, y'all, because oh my gosh, I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Like what Tape and Cray say? It's okay. I'm okay. But like, it's okay because at the end of the day, you know, this is still something. It's still something fresh. It's still to be grieved, you know. Let me see how I like this. So okay, so that's like my name, and I don't know, the letters are like all wonky, and I don't want to do it choker style because then I know I'm gonna get annoyed with it. But so this is supposed to be my name. So it's my name, if you're wondering what it says. It's my name, my entire full name spelled. I'm not gonna lotion up to the very, very end, but I'm trying to wonder, should I be all like, should I be cutesy tonight? Because we're just gonna be at her house. But yeah, I'm about to go and just do a slight little makeup look. But let me see really quick. Or is this too much? Okay, no, it's giving teacher. It's giving, yeah, I don't like that. But yeah, these braids are about ready to come down. Okay, these braids are about ready to come down. I absolutely can't do them. Let me see if I do matte ones. But no, I was just texting my dad earlier. He landed in Houston, and we are going to the 49ers game this upcoming weekend together with him and his fiance. So we're going there. Let me see how I'm liking these. No. Okay, we got that solved as quickly as possible. Love that. But now let's go ahead and, baby, let's get into, we're about to do makeup. Let's do makeup, but before we do makeup, I just want to smell something good while I'm doing it. So I'm going in today. Fragrances are going to be Medwish and also Care. So, but while we're talking, the sprays are beautiful, 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 guys. But then I'm gonna go in with the sweet stuff. Oh my gosh, the stick broke off. Bro. Oh, what if it It's gonna leave oil stains on my shirt. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. Okay, so I really want to get on here and yap, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're such a big baby. Like, girl, what? So I cried earlier today at work, right? Because I've just been going through a lot lately. Like, for me, change is change is one of those things where, you know, I'll do it if necessary, but for the most part, I live a pretty basic life. Like, I work a job, you know, like, I, you know, stay to myself. I don't really do much of anything, but you know, lately so about earlier this year, I got out of a like long like relationship that I had been in or whatever for literally, I had been in that relationship for literally like almost like 7 years. And so since like what, 2017 or something, when I was in high school. So it was just very, I don't know why, but I keep coughing, but it was just very, very hard for me. It was very, very hard for me to like, you know, just because I just kind of felt like life was just tugging us like, gosh, I don't know if I like this, so I'm gonna take this off and go simpler. Like, I would see myself wearing this necklace. If and only if I had on a turtleneck or like something high up, but like this is not really giving like that. So I'm gonna switch to this necklace. This one is actually my favorite. If we're being so for real, it's my favorite. So yeah, but I was having a kind of a hard day because like midday, like I went into the bathroom at work. And like something told me, because lately, I don't know why, but like my ex has been coming up in conversation. You know, like I said, we were well integrated with each other's families and stuff a little bit. Me a little bit with him, but him a lot with mine. But okay, that's a lot cuter. But we were just pretty integrated with each other's families in a way. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put on my ring. I bit my nails off, so those fall nails, baby, I bit the pumpkin off. Like, I couldn't do it. So yeah, gonna put on my ring. Let me keep the time up so I can know to like hurry up and like not keep going. So, and also I'm gonna be putting stuff back as I go, because baby, that's what helps me keep this room clean. So back to what I was saying. So that was just a really hard situation for me, because like, you know, he's all I've ever really known. And so it was just very hard for me to be like, dang, like I'm gonna put my class ring on as well. I don't know if I showed you guys my class ring and what it looks like, but that's my birthstone in the middle, and it says my name, my first and my last, and then the high school that I went to, and then it's engraved on the inside, and it just says, you know, what class I am, and oh my gosh, and it just says what class I am and etc, you know. So it was just one of those things. And so this is how it looks. This is the only jewelry I'm gonna keep on, actually. So it was just very hard. It was very, very hard, because I, for some reason, like I talked to my mom, and I was talking to her that night, and I was like, you know, I just don't know what to do, girl. I was like, you know, it's like I'm getting somewhere in life, and I'm figuring out, I'm taking the necessary steps, I'm doing continuing education, I'm doing all this extra stuff, and then like I've already kind of shared with y'all my plans for this upcoming year for my life and just all the different things. And I was just like, you know, it's just really hard, because I'm like, man, like I thought it was gonna be him. But we just could never get it together. It was just so on, so off, and it would just always be me, because like me, if I don't feel secure in a situation, or if I don't feel, you know, confident in a situation, I split. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people where like I'm not gonna finish what I started. Oh baby, I'm out of here. Good day. So you know, and I've realized that about myself, and I don't really like it. And of course, like I don't want to keep doing that, you know, but I'm gonna go in with Elf. No, I'm not actually. I want to keep it simple tonight. So I'm just gonna go in with this She Glam. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go in with the She Glam yeah, whatever. So the She Glam Pore Perfector or whatever. So I only really have pore issues on my cheeks, so I mean, I guess So yeah, like it was just really hard. I went, and I guess Sweetest Day was a couple of days ago or whatever. So Sweetest Day was a couple of days ago, and something had told me, for some reason, especially since I have been talking about him the past couple of days, something told me, and anytime anything, like, I'm like, that's nothing but the Holy Spirit. But and I'm like, you know what, and I thank you for that, like, Lord, I really do. But I had went, and I had was on his socials. I was on his socials, not his socials, but his TikTok page or whatever. And child, there it was. I seen that he has a new boo, and I was like, wow. I was like, wow, okay. Okay. I was not expecting to see this fine Friday, but here we are. So it was something, and I'm definitely not gonna lie, it was hurtful, it was disappointing, not disappointing, but it was hurtful to see, of course. Like, think of like if you were in the same, you know, like, scenario. It was very hurtful, because it's just like, wow, like, oh my gosh. And like, it was funny because me and his mom, we were like chatting under a post literally just yesterday, and she was saying like, oh girl, you can always call on me, and you can always, because I was saying how she gives great advice or whatever. So, and it was like, oh, like, you know, I love me some you. Girl, you're underneath the TikTok post. I was like, dang, you know, it's really sad, because like, it's actually kind of crazy, because like, man, when I tell you, like, my family, man, they thought I was gonna marry this guy, and I did too once upon a time, but it just seemed like I don't know, I just think we just grew up two different ways, two different backgrounds, and he's more of a, I don't know, like, I'm more of a practical, not even a practical, I'm more of a, like a, if you have a plan or something, if there's a plan in place, show me. Like, I need to be shown. Like, that's me. I need to be shown. I'm a visual learner. I'm a planner. Like, that's just what I do. Please don't fall out. Like, that's just what I do. So for me, it was just really, it was really rough to see for me, because it was just like, dang, like, oh no, let's get to brows. Let's do brows. It was really jarring to see, because I was just like, what the heck? It was really like crazy to see, because I was just like, dang, like, wow, okay. But it's just like, you know, I can't, what can I do about that, you know? I'm like, you know, because at first, I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen it, I was just like, oh, slight cry, not even slight, I cried. I was just like, you know what? I can't keep, you know, I know I'm trying to do things in my life, and so is he, and I'm like, you know, he most likely, what everybody needs is a partner that's going to stand 10 toes behind them and support them in everything that they do. And you know, it was one of those things where I think, who asked me, was my mom who asked me, like, did he make you feel safe enough to, like, you know, and I was just like, you know, in a way, no, like, and not even in a way, but like, no, he didn't. And I was just like, you know, and I hated that. I just, you know, I can't blindly follow somebody, especially I am a firm believer in a man is supposed to be a leader. A man is supposed to be a leader, and that's like going into a battle with no battle plan and just like expecting to wing it. Like, you haven't even, like, I don't even know, like, I don't even want to keep like making myself sad about it. Like, at first it was one of those things where I was just like, you know, I started to like make posts about it, like on Instagram, and I was just like, I'm grown. I'm too grown for this, you know. Yes, my feelings are hurt, but do I have to act on that? No, I don't. And I'm just like, you know what, it's okay. You know, just like his feelings are valid, mine's are too. And the best thing I can do now is just to move forward and tread on. And like, I was telling my mom, I was telling my parents about it, I was telling my family about it, and they were just like, oh wow, like, wasn't she just under your post? I thought things were okay. And I was just like, you know, I said, back and forth for anybody is hard. It's one of those things where, like, it's not something that is ideal. It's not ever something, especially like long distance. I feel like that was just a big killer in our relationship too, long distance. And then it's just like, and that was another thing I had just told my mom lately. I said, I noticed this trend within myself, and I was just like, I need to give, like, I would literally have just, like, I had a whole deep conversation with my mom, and I was just like, man, I told my mom, I said, I gotta get my shit together. Like, I gotta get my stuff together. I have to, because I'm just like, I feel like I'm gaining so much knowledge in certain areas, but I feel like when it comes to certain situations, or when it comes to, building the community around myself that I'm wanting to build and XYZ, I have to start giving people grace. And I was just telling my mom, I said, I feel like sometimes with me and him, I don't feel like I gave him that grace. I don't feel like I did. And I was just like, I feel like I was understanding to an extent, but love knows no limits, love should be unconditional, so I was telling my mom, I was just like, it hurt to see that, it did. And I like it definitely hurt. I don't know, like, I'm putting on makeup because I feel like my eyes look crazy, but I think that was the first time actually that my friends saw me cry. The friends that I have now, because I'm not really emotionless person, but I'm not really but I think that was like the first time that like my boss see me cry, and I was just like, I just don't know what to do. Like, I literally, man, like, it was just, it just been a crazy couple of days, like, and I'm just like, oh, Debbie, what are we gonna do, girl? And I was just like, you know what, that's okay. I'm just like, I am where I am for right now, and he's at where he's at, and I just don't know. I don't know what the future has in store for me, and I'm just like, I just was like, because like I told you guys, I'm a manager, and so me and my management team, we're all really close, and we talk to each other and stuff. And so I was talking with my GM when it happened, and I was just like, I said, I don't know what to do. Like, I was just like, I'm 23. I said, I feel like I have life experience. Like, I've traveled, I did X, Y, and Z. I'm about to get and move out. Like, I'm trying to work on bettering, branding, really branding my business, and getting set in that. I'm doing continuing education. Like I said, I'm literally about to take a lash class and a nail class. I feel like, in a way, I feel like I have myself together, but then again, I don't, and it stresses me out. And I said, I just, everybody always tells me I'm so hard on myself, and I am, but it's just so it's so exhilarating, it's so exhilarating being trying to be all that you can be for yourself in this day and age, where it's just there's comparison, there's all types of stuff out here, there's just all types of stuff going on. I put a little bit too much on my forehead. Ugh. But yeah, I was just like, wow, I was like, dang. And it's like, I can be sad, but what was I supposed to do? Expect him to wait forever? Or expect him to wait? That's not ideal. That's the same thing that my parents were telling me. They were just like, what'd you expect, girl? I was like, yeah, that is on me. So, but I was just really resonating with my feelings, and I was just like, it's really bad, because for me, I don't even entertain people, especially dudes. If anything, they get on my freaking nerves. I just can't do the laziness in these men. And it's just my girl Jocelyn, she bought me matcha. She bought me matcha What the heck is this? Oh, that was from the couch. She bought me matcha from my favorite place, Black Rock. And like, you know, she was just like, it's okay, girl. Like, we're gonna find you a 6-foot moreno, and you're gonna be his la morena. And like, and I was just like, oh my gosh, no, please don't tell me I got the hiccups. And she was just like, girl, like, you got this. Like, it's okay. And I was like, you're right, I do got this. It's okay. So yeah, I was very sad about that, very down about that. And it was just like, you know, I have no right to be, because like, you know, yeah. Oh, this makeup is eating already. But yeah, like, very, very, very sad about it. And my mom was just like, well, some people get tired of the back and forth, girl. Y'all was so back and forth. Y'all was so up and down, right and left. Like, girl. And I was just like, I know, but it's just like, no. But it's like, no. So yeah, I mean, that's the tea. That's a little inside scoop into my life. You know, your girl has like stories for days. And I was just like, you know, maybe, hopefully, you know, the person that he's with, you know, maybe she better matches his fly. Maybe she, you know, better, you know, meets his needs. And that also made me think about like just my life. And I was just like, you know, I tend to close myself off from the world. Like, I think this year I really like let go of a lot of things that it was just like, you know, was I holding on for too long, or was it something that I should have never even like been, you know, in the first place? Like a big one was the friendship that I had. Like, you know, that hurt, because it was just like, you know, like, girl, I was down for you. I was there for you. And then once you cultivated, you know, the circle around you that you really wanted or whatever, then it's like, you know, I got put on the back burner. And it was just like, dang. And I was just like, you know, it's okay. I keep trying to tell myself, like, life goes on. It's okay. Like, it is what it is, you know? But, like, feelings are feelings, and your feelings are valid. Doesn't mean your feelings are right, but feelings are valid. You see the liner? Hold on. Okay, this NYX lip lingerie, guys, it eats like, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to even explain. And then this right here, this is like, what is this? This is Cherry Gleam, and this is the She Glam. Ooh, I don't even remember. It's like plumping lip gloss or something, and like you just twist it and it just like, you know. So yeah. I think today I learned a valuable lesson. Time don't wait on nobody, and nobody's obligated to wait on you or your time. But also, it's okay to let go. It's okay to grieve what was, but don't take too long. Don't never take too long. Don't overly grieve. Don't sulk, okay? Don't sulk, because yes, it's sad, but it's just like, what more can you do? What more can you do? What more can you, like, you know? You know, you can't really dwell on it. But yeah, my dad's in town. My biological dad is in town, and he's here with his fiance, and we're gonna go out to dinner tomorrow. Gonna go out to dinner. See, that's what I really love about this. Oh, guys, oh my gosh, that's what I absolutely love about this this NYX, like the NYX products, because they've been eating down with the products. She Glam, NYX, and Dollar General Beauty, aka Believe Beauty. Those are my big three, okay? That's the real big three, okay? Hope the camera's caught Dolly. No, seriously. Oh. And then mind you, this how you know I was hurt, baby. I have not ate all day. I went to work at 9. When I got to work, the only thing I ate was, I ate a cheese curd patty. That was it. I ate a little mozzarella stick, basically. I ate a mozzarella stick. That was it. Baby, I just think, I don't know if it was just when I had cried or whatever the case may be. Like, baby girl just didn't have an appetite. And then I have to really look at the bigger picture. Like, I know for a fact, like I have to get a new therapist now, because mine's is no longer, she's no longer using like the service that I use. And like, that was like, to wake up to that email a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago, I was just like, bro, I'm spiraling. But I have been thinking about getting a new therapist. I got, like, the first thing I did this morning when I woke up, because today was payday, the first thing I freaking did was I paid my gym membership, paid my car note, paid some more like I guess miscellaneous bills, because one thing about me, I do live at home, yes, but I took up the initiative and I told my family, I told my parents, I said, I want to start helping out just a little bit around here and just doing a little bit that I can. So I do pay some small stuff here and there, because your girl makes money, okay? By God's glory and his grace, okay? I thank God. I thank Jesus Christ for everything that I have, everything that I'm able to do for myself, everything that I'm able to just, like, you know, and just everything, you know, because like I have such an amazing support system who they support me in everything that I do. They call me out, they tell me when I'm wrong. Now, one thing about it, they gonna tell me about myself, and they gonna, you know, do they be a little bit in my business? Yeah, but you know, love them down. And that's why I've been trying to just spend more time just while I'm taking my sister to cheer, and also just while I'm just like, when I have that downtime with her. And that's what you'll see in next week's vlog. You know, I just try to spend as much time with her as I can for right now, because it's just like, you know, when they get older, they get friends, they want to go hang out with their friends, they want to spend time with their friends. And in this day and age, child, these new age kids, the way that they be, and then plus my sister always be booked and busy, and she's only 10, so it's like, bro, what? I was always getting told, if you go here this weekend, don't ask next weekend, okay? So, but it's exciting just because it's like, she is the baby of the family. Like, she's literally like the only baby in the family, so she gets spoiled up a ton. Love that for her. Like, but I also like really tell myself all the time, like, you know, and that's why I don't really antagonize her like I used to, because I used to antagonize my sister, y'all. I used to What? I used to mess with her heavy. I used to always run up on her. I still do every now and again, but like in a playful way, like not in no like abusive type way, but in a playful way. But then I really have to think like, dang, like, bro, she's getting older and love her down, you know. And I gotta start being a little bit more, I gotta handle her a little bit different, just because, you know, I want her to know that her sister loves her. Her sister loves her. Her sister's here for her. And like, I don't want her to be like, oh, glad she's gone. You know, I want her to miss me. I guess I want her to miss me, but like, you know, I want her to want to come hang out with me outside of, you know, this. I want her to want to see me, you know, because pretty sure we can all relate. You know, like, you got family that you see at the family functions, but you don't really fool with them like that, okay? Let's be real. You don't really fool with them. So I'm about to get ready. I keep forgetting that I have these, so I think I'm gonna do I'm stuck in between the dewy matte finish and the dewy satin finish by NYX. Like I told y'all, I'm literally a NYX girly. Like, think to keep it in the family, I'm gonna go ahead and do NYX, and I'm gonna do just this one. So whew. But after this, I really have to get going because I have to stop by Specs and get my girl a bottle of Jameson because she loves Jameson. And I also have to go by Target and just kind of grab her some miscellaneous things. But my face is soaked. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like, I don't know, I think I want to go live soon, but I told myself that I'm gonna save that probably for when I hit like 100 subscribers or I get continuous viewers, because I don't want to just like go live and then it's like 2 people and then it's like 2 people, because like I have gained like 8 subscribers. I'm actually super excited. I've gained 8 subscribers within the past couple weeks, and I was like, oh, y'all really eating the content up. My Amber video is doing views, which I'm like, I'm like, oh, I had faith that it would. But really, I just wanted to come on here and yap, because my feelings was hurt, y'all. And sometimes my feelings, sometimes it can take a lot to hurt my feelings, but sometimes if I'm feeling real sensitive, it don't take much. And I don't know why, but I think these past couple of days, oh baby, take me through that. It was taking me through there. So that's what happened, and that's what it was. I put blush on the bottom this time. And honestly, I think that was a very good idea. Yeah, I kind of went a little heavy, so it looks makeup-y. But when I go light, it don't be looking like I got makeup on. So yeah, let me go ahead and lotion up, because once I lotion up, baby, I got on my jewelry, I got on my mascara, I got on my makeup, I got on my earrings. This is dead. I did not realize that until I went to try to put it on this morning when I was literally like about to get in and run out the house. But I'm just putting some more of that Care oil on, and then we're gonna go in with Mewish. Then we're gonna go in with Mewish, okay? And then I'm just gonna like, okay. I wonder would it make a difference now if now that I have makeup on, I go ahead and I put these on. Oh gosh. Hold on. Who is she? on, y'all, because it might be eating. It might give. It gives like a... I don't know what this is giving, but it's giving very, very pretty. I don't know. I think I might leave these on just for the cool girl vibes. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna leave this on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my JLab headphones with me. I know for a fact, where you at? You hiding? I'm gonna take that lip pencil with me. I think I'm gonna switch over to my brown like satchel bag or whatever. And little, oh my gosh, what is spilled on my bag? Ew, okay, something spilled on my bag and it's sticky. Why is it, like, what is this and why is it so sticky, first of all? Oh, I think, so, yeah, I was literally, I think I was driving home and I didn't think I spilled it anywhere, but I guess I did. I think I was driving home. I had just left McDonald's because I went to go get a sweet tea. And yeah. So for the night, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some of this EOS pistachio lotion on. I'm gonna put some of this EOS pistachio lotion on. I know this is like mad late, but and I really don't know. I just ordered, okay, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about as well. So I just ordered some clothes off of Victoria's Secret. I don't know if y'all seen, but I don't know if they will be still by the time that I post this. But baby, Victoria's Secret, they have a 4 for, what is it? They have like a 4 for I don't even remember, but they have like a 4 for something going on, right? And I forgot. No, they don't. They buy 2 get 2 free. So my cart, baby, I think my cart was glitching, but because like I was saying last video, or I don't know if you guys seen, but in my video about in one of these videos, I think I was talking about how I'm an authorized user on a couple of my mom's cards. Well, really the only ones that she has, really. I'm an authorized user on, and Victoria's Secret is one of our credit cards that we have, and so use my Victoria's Secret card to order them. I usually only order from Victoria's Secret probably like a couple times a year, really. Not too much, but you know, going in with my ring. I really want to get my hand tattoos redone, but I think to be, first of all, because I don't even know what type of like ideas I really want, but I think I'm about to get into henna, because baby, I've been thinking about learning how to do tattoos, because baby, I'm a cosmetologist / esthetician, and I know to some of y'all it might not be much, but at the end of the day, it's something. And I don't really know what else we're gonna put up in here, but let me see. But we need to be getting on the road. I'm gonna take some Carmax because my mom always begging for some Carmax. That lady always begging. Okay, and another read. Okay, this right here. So y'all, this right here, this is Jackie Hill Perry's Before Awakening. I started this, but I haven't finished it, but I've highlighted so much up in here. And so let me just read this off to y'all. So I'm randomly opening this and just reading this. So it says, in the same way that our bodies need a constant diet of food, our souls need God like this always. Upon waking, we are hungry for heaven, and yet we fill it with the scroll or mini. As the day moves forward and the belly is still empty, we fill it again. When a person gives us a measure of love, a look, before bed, the soul, if visible, would be skeletal, barely able to stand on its own or smile with all its teeth. The body who holds this almost dead thing feels alive because it depends on every other bread except the one the Father sent. But the Lord's table has been set. So sit, revive yourself in his life, fill yourself with his love, scrape the plate and wipe it clean. We need the bread of heaven because truly no other food will do. Ooh, clocky jack, clocky jackie. So yeah, I really like this devotional. It was in my bag because along with that, I was in my planner doing some planner work, writing down my budget for the month of November and everything, getting everything going. You know, I was definitely just like, these past couple days, I've just definitely been trying to get things in order. I've been having to request a bunch of time off. I'm coming back home to Illinois at the end of next month. I'm gonna surprise my grandparents, so I really hope that none of my family watch my videos, which I don't think they do because I really don't share my videos on my like private socials. But yeah, so I'm very excited, guys, to be, you know, going back home and just seeing my family, being with my family, dwelling amongst my family, all the fun stuff, you know. It's always fun, good vibes, you know. Last time it was not, like, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna be really candid here for a second. So I went back in May. So when I went back in May, it was just a really bad time, and I'm not really on the best terms with all of my family. Some of them I am, but you know, some stuff was happening like with my cousins. I'm not really gonna go elaborate on the situation, but some stuff was happening, really petty stuff, really. And the cousin that started it, you know, she was mad that I wasn't on her side, and so she tried to flip it on me. And I'm just like, girl, what you not gonna do? What you not gonna do? So that was the whole thing. And so literally, like, to this day, like, she posts on, so like, I don't have her on socials or whatever, like, but to this day, like, it's been a little minute, but I was just kind of like, it was always constant. She just kept posting about me and my other cousin. I'm just like, girl, do you have anything else to do? Like, I be so thrilled when stuff happen. I be so thrilled, y'all. So that's that. But this time that I'm going back, ooh, it didn't transfer. This time that I'm going back is Thanksgiving, and it's really saddening because, like, we really don't mess with majority of our family because just, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, literally, my grandma tried to find my sister. My aunts are petty as hell. My cousins are weird. It's so much stuff that I could just elaborate on and talk about on here, but in due time, y'all don't know me, y'all getting to know me, and these are just layers of myself that I want to over time share with y'all. But I don't want to get too candid now. But just, like, long story short, you know, and then it's just like, you know, we lost my grandpa, like, what, we were still like grieving from the loss of my grandpa like the year before COVID and everything. Like, we were not, a lot of things have happened since like 2019 that have just been like super just like, but all of that happening, like, when I tell y'all, the very next night, like, after her and my cousin had got into it, and it was, like I'm saying, stupid stuff, like, I'm getting blamed for it because I'm the semi older one, so I'm 22. My other cousin is 22, but she's months younger than me. She turned 22 in August. I turned 22 last December. Then my other cousin is like, what, I think she's 21 now. So we're all close in age, but my thing is, that wasn't my beef to get involved in. What my cousin did was petty. Like, what she did was petty. And you know what? I'm messy, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tell y'all what she did. She ran off of my other cousin for $40. She ran off on our cousin for $40. Like, $40. She ran off on our cousin, and she knew she was bogus. Like, she knew she was bogus, and it's like, bro, like, you not right, bro. And then it was antagonized, and like, it was so much going on, y'all. So much going on. But I think that's the part that, like, it was just really bad. I was getting blamed for stuff. I had got into it with my uncle. I was just trying to escape, so I had ended up like drinking, and like, I like got drunk, and I threw up all over myself. It was so bad. I was saying stuff, like, I was really depressed around that time. I was saying stuff like, I wanted to, like, I was just like, I guess I was saying, like, in front of my family, like, y'all don't know how bad, like, I genuinely want to kill myself sometimes. I genuinely want to myself, like, a lot. And like, this doesn't make it any better. This family don't make it no better. Like, I genuinely, like, it was just really, really bad. It was a really bad experience. And then what made it even worse is because that was my first time ever getting like drunk. It was my first time ever getting drunk. And when I tell y'all, I like I said, your girl is a Christian, but like after that whole situation, when I tell y'all, I was embarrassed. Not just because it was just like, you know, it happened in front of my family, but it's just like, you know, why did I use that as an escape, an outlet anyways? Yes, it was there and it was accessible, but you know, I could have done better. I should have done better, but it happened. And all I can take from that situation is like learning a lesson and how to handle myself better next time, instead of letting and feeding into like the mess, you know. Like it was really bad. I was about to fight my uncle. It was really bad. Like I was very embarrassed. Like it was so embarrassing, guys. And I haven't been back home since. And so coming back home in November, I'm very nervous. And then also I sent the ex, I sent him a voice message, and I think I told him like he was a piece of crap or whatever, and you know, and I was just like, you know, and he was like, I'm not gonna say what I want to say because you're drunk, you're clearly drunk, how long are you here for, da da da. But it was just really bad. Like I was super agitated and I'm super embarrassed. It was super embarrassing, but I'm sharing this story with y'all because I'm just, you know, ain't no shame in my game. Yes, I'm a Christian. Yes, I love Jesus Christ with all my heart, but I fall short. And I have been many things. I have been hypocritical. I have been judgmental. I have been like, you know, man, like I'm about to get to make a whole entire video on that. Just like losing your fire for God. Like that's such a thing that I feel like people do talk about it, but I really don't see it a lot like nowadays or whatever. I haven't been seeing a lot of videos like where people are just like getting candid or whatever, but it's just like, no, like those moments where it's just like, especially in your beginning walk, like when I was in my beginning stages, when I tell y'all I like fully decided to like give my life to Christ in 2021, right before I joined cosmetology school. It was like that summer, I think. It was that summer. I brought myself a King James Version Bible. And when I tell y'all, I bought myself a KJV Bible. And when I tell y'all, I could not, it was really hard for me to understand. I was like, bro, like I'm on bad terms with my grandma. I can't even try to even ask her how to help me understand this. So I ended up finding out that there was different and more translations. And so I was like, oh snap. So I don't have to be confused when I'm reading this. Like I can read this in a way that's more doable for me. And I also did have the Bible app, but I didn't know that there was different translations. So when I went ahead and I bought a NIV version, I bought my NIV Bible, I bought my NIV one, and I was like, oh, this is a lot better. And so I was reading in that one, and I was really like, I was fasting. I fasted from secular music for like 2 weeks, social media for like 2 weeks. I was feeling real good. Went to Cosmo school. Oh my gosh. I still was like, you know, I was sticking with it, but I tried to find mentoring, and I really thought I thought she was really gonna be like my, like, you know, like that helper for me. Like I thought she was gonna be my mentor. She was my phase 1 teacher, and I guess she was a Jehovah's Witness. And I like, man, like with how she would talk about God and stuff, I was like, man, like I really like this lady. But then like things got very weird, and I don't know why I'm always the person that it gets done to. I guess she had a scare where she almost like passed from COVID or whatever, and someone in the class had was starting to get everybody sick. So I was in class or whatever. I didn't really realize that I was getting sick. I flat ironed my mom's hair. The house was smoky. Like, mind you, the house was smoky. I didn't think nothing of it, but I was just like, I had a little cough. So I showed up to school the next day. I drive an hour, like 9 to 5 every single day, baby. I'm gonna punch that clock, because if you fall behind, if you know with cosmetology school. So for me, baby, if I'm not sickly, like even when I was in school, baby, never missed a day unless I absolutely had to. Skipping school, oh baby, none of that, absolutely not. So, and that's how I was able to graduate early. Clock it. And I graduated early from Cosmo school because I already had the hours, because I was putting in that work in high school. So with that being said, baby, I was not missing no time. But she, I guess, was like showing my other classmates, I guess, she was trying to threaten to like have her daughter come up there to the school and stuff and like tell me to go home and all of that stuff. And it was like, all you have to do was talk to me and say, hey, you seem like you are sick. I don't feel comfortable with you being in my class, boo. But instead you're showing my classmates and you're texting your daughter talking about having her come up here, and it's like, baby, I would hate for her to come up here and get dragged, and then like it'd be a whole situation. Like, I would hate that for you. So you know, it really hurt my feelings, because I'm just like, dang, lady. Like, so it was just from that day forward, like, and then the whole class turned on her. And I remember we had got into it over we was in like a little group me or something, I remember. And when the dean came in and had a conversation with me in my class or whatever and was mediating the conversation, to this day I still have it I still have it recorded on my phone when we was all talking, and when had a whole conversation, they was mediating it, literally. So the lady gonna talk about some, and which one of y'all in the chat told, and she was like, and which one of y'all in the chat gonna say, and for you to be my grandmother's age and to be acting like that. I was like, I had to sit back. Because no, we had ended up, it was over Christmas break, because this was around my birthday. I was sick in bed on my birthday with COVID. And I didn't know that I had COVID. I promise you, I did not, man. The whole situation was crazy. And it's like, I understand you almost died from it. I would have been more than understanding to go home, but the way that you did it and to go and to run to everybody else, and I still agreed. I was like, it's making people uncomfortable. My bad. I'll go home. But to still, that to happen and for like, you to be weird like that to me, I was like, girl, no. So yeah, like it basically, it like boiled over, and then like me and all my classmates, like she was doing weird stuff. So we all was not messing with her. And so yeah, like it came to the point where literally we was in that chat, we was reading that lady for filth. I'm not gonna lie, we read that lady down, because it's just like, why? Because who you playing with? And mind you, I was the youngest in my class. I was 18, I think, at the time that I joined Cosmo School. The rest of them were like mid, late 20s, early 30s, phase one, along with me. One of them, it was a couple that were around the same age as me, like, but still, it's like, girl, I was blue, like I was real blue, but it was not giving. But I'm giving with this hair and with this outfit and with these glasses. Baby, I look good, okay? There is nothing that will cheer you up than getting yourself put together and be like, girl, you look good, okay? So yeah, that's a little bit of backstory about me and what I have going on. Comment down below, have you ever had a situation like that where just people just think that they are gonna play with you, and it's just like, no, I gotta show you. So yeah, I look so good, y'all. Ooh, I look so good. I don't even know what to say. I look so good. And it'd be the most, and for me, if I look back on any of my pictures and I like from back in the day, like I remember for my 17th birthday, baby, the makeup was giving Casper. It was giving Casper MJ. Okay. It was, oh shoot. It was giving very much Casper. And like as I'm getting older, and also just as I'm just figuring out what better works my skin, all that harsh, deep, dark makeup and all the contouring and all of that, no. Natural beats for me is where it's at. Blush, like ever since I added blush to, like I started using blush like last year. When I added blush, no, I think a year or 2 years ago. No, a year. Think about a year and a half ago. When I started using blush, it brought everything to life. Like when I tell you, because you just look so flat, I feel like, but when you add that pop of color, like when you add that pop of color, you look so freaking good. Like I just don't even know what to say. But yeah, that's enough yap time for right now. I may try to record in Target, but it depends on what the vibe's giving, because really I might have to meet my mom them at the house, because it's 7:08 and we're supposed to be meeting at 8, and I still have to figure out what I'm getting her. So yeah, so that was all for today's little yap session / do my makeup with me session or whatever. So yeah, very excited for this weekend, guys. And oh, it looks so good. I just can't. But I will see you guys in the very next scene set, whatever the case may be. So I'm in the store. I'd be so nervous to film y'all, but this is the fit. this is the fit. I can't really show the whole thing, but I have on mom jeans and then I have on like this blue top. So yeah, so I'm in the store right now. I'm trying to figure out, oh look. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where this stuff called Jameson is at. I'm probably gonna need some help because I have no idea what I'm looking for right now. Like, somebody hit a buzz ball back there. Let me see if I can find this on my own, but it's not looking likely. And baby, I'm the last person that anybody should ever send to look for something inside of a store. Like, when I tell y'all, baby, it's either it's not gonna get found, or, you know, I wish they had a retail associate over here that would definitely help me for what I'm looking for a whole lot more. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit if I find it, but so far, oh no. Hey y'all, it is me, Debbie. I'm back. It is 11 a.m. I have quite a bit to do. I'm basically just getting ready for the 49ers party. Oh, I'm super excited. I'm super duper ready. I got super cute last night for Victoria's birthday. It was super cute, super fun. I had on makeup last night and literally came home, showered, and literally wiped and washed all of that off. And yeah, now we're back doing it again the next day. Little bit of dirt. I did sleep, so you know, you secreting your sleep, duh. So, oh my gosh, I am ready for the day. I'm ready for the day, but while I'm waiting on that, let me go ahead and unbox these two Shein packages because, baby, I just, you know, I don't know. Dang, okay. Right out the pack. So, if I decide that I want to wear, so we got this one. So we got this one. Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay. It's cute. I'm about to get in free. I'm about to do my nails. Like, guys, I'm about to do a lot. But I'm simply doing dip powder because I just can't. I don't have time to do anything else. Oh, okay. Now this might be the one that I wear. So then I got. Oh, that's my string. And then I got this one. It's black. This is cute. But I don't know. I think I might wear the white one today and then this one tomorrow for the game. Don't know just yet, but cute. Cute. And whichever ones that I wear, I do have mom jeans to kind of match them. Mom jeans is literally my style, y'all. I don't wear anything else. I really don't like wearing anything else. I basically been sitting here. I'm using sunscreen. I'm using Black Girl sunscreen, the SPF 30. So I'm basically just sitting here, guys, and I'm just getting ready, right? Because I'm going to this 49ers party in Social Beer Garden with my dad and with his fiance. So that's just what we're getting ready for. I feel like I definitely look tired, and I don't want to look too tired even though I'm putting on makeup. But I might not go too heavy like I did yesterday because that was just a bit much. But I think I went heavy because I was like doing a little bit of crying, you know. And this is the Yerba Mate Eye Serum by the Good Molecules or Good Molecules. Okay, and so now And so now, let me go ahead and let me get this hair of mine looking back to par because ooh, oh my gosh. And again, this was the fan that I got when we were in Thailand. So yeah. So yeah, I just put some dry shampoo on, y'all, just because, baby, these braids are nearing their end. Like they're nearing their end, like for real. So I want to go ahead and I just want to do these nails really quick, like, and I may just end up putting on press-ons, and that's okay, but like something has got to give. Okay. And my entire little box fell over of makeup stuff. Just what I wanted to deal with. Whatevs. Honestly, I think to make this quick, I think I'm probably just gonna file these down, and yeah. To make these quick, your girl is just gonna file these down, and I'm gonna put some press-ons on. Baby, I don't have time. It's like I do, but I don't. Like, you know? So let me find which nail tips I'm gonna use and then get back to y'all, I guess. Why did I have to literally choose the most difficult thing to do on the most difficult day? Because doing gel tips can get so time consuming too. Like, okay, so this is my little like lamp thingy. So yeah, I'm not gonna get dressed first. It's 11, so as long as I'm at least leaving here by like 1:30, child, something, don't know, don't care. What was I supposed to be charging with this? And I hope my tripod is not dead. Let me actually check that now, because if my tripod is dead, that's gonna make me mad. Nope, it's charged up. I'm like, I need to learn how to work this thing a little bit better, because I'm not gonna lie, I'll be like, bro, this thing is stupid. But it's just like, no, I just think I'm not working it correctly, which sounds accurate. So for right now, I'm gonna go in and just start filing these down. So I'm keeping it real simple. I'm literally going to go in with just these. They're like kind of nude colored or whatever. So maybe I'm just going in with just these. These like are literally like a generic knockoff of that one brand that I got off of child, I don't even remember. Like that's how bad my brain is like fried this morning. But I'm just basically about to go ahead and sit up here and do that, y'all, and I'm about to get in and get back to y'all once I'm finished. I'm sitting here just listening to some music. And yeah, then I'll see y'all once these little nails of mine are done.
Make a smile for me. Lately I've been so lonely, and a smile from you might make these blues go away. A smile from you might make these blues go away. Stay a while. Make a smile for me. Lately I've been so lonely, and a smile from you might make these blues go away. A smile from you might make these blues go away. Stay a while.
Okay, hi guys, we are back. I'm semi-dressed, so I'm wearing my dark wash jeans. Dark wash.
Lately I've been so lonely.
I'm wearing dark wash jeans right now. I got my little 49er shirt on. Face is moisturized. Now we're about to get ready and accessorize, but let me show you guys today's scent of the day. So I actually have on 3, and I'm actually gonna put on 1 more because I'm extra, and like I told y'all, amber is literally it. So I put on Luminous by Bath and Body Works. I also put on Sundays in Rio by Sol de Janeiro. Like, this is what it looks like, Sundays in Rio. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, I actually probably think I want to buy me another bottle before they discontinue, and they fell on the floor. And I also put on this is the Jergens. This is Warm Amber by Jergens. If y'all remember, but I'm gonna leave that right here because I'm gonna end up putting some on at the very end. But now I'm about to go in with this. This is Vanilla and Amber by Sand and Fog. And when I tell y'all, this will have people stopping you, asking you what you are wearing. Like, it smells so good. Put some behind my ear. Like it just smells so good. Oh my gosh. So as y'all know, I just got finished doing my nails. These are what I ended up doing. These are just like some faux these are like some of those faux like BT art box type nails, but I can't get over how good this smells. I need to be leaving out literally in an hour. So is this perfume oil? So is this supposed to be used as like body oil? I still have not searched it up to see like what it's supposed to be used as or how it's supposed to be used. I really don't know, but honestly at this point, we're not even doing trends. Then I'm also going to be extra, and I'm going to go in with Wicked Vanilla Woods. This was one of their like Halloween lines. I'm just going to do like one step. This was one of their Halloween lines. I'm also going to switch out my bag. We're doing a lot, okay? I still got to figure out a hairstyle. I did dry shampoo my hair. I dry shampooed my hair and everything because baby, the hair was dry. But yeah, I think I finally learned exactly like this Vanilla and Amber, the perfume oil. I think it's supposed to be like rubbed in, I guess. Let's hope so. If I break out, I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna go in with my Galaxy Watch 8, put that on. I'm trying to consider whether I want to like vlog or whatever the thing, or if I just want to kind of think I'm just gonna share like little things here and there with y'all. I don't think I'm gonna necessarily vlog the entire thing, but I think I'm gonna share like some tidbits and snippets. I think I'm gonna do the same jewelry that I had on last night, or I think I might do my nameplate necklace. I think I might do my nameplate necklace. Let me see. I'll be feeling that. I don't know why, but I've been really, this necklace is super cute, guys. I got it off Shein. It's too cute. Does it match the same? It's the same gold. It's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna layer them. I think I'm gonna be extra and layer them, guys. That vanilla amber by freaking Sand and Fog, it smells so good. It smells so good. I was listening to and jamming out to some music while I was sitting here getting ready, and I was just like, bro, like, you don't know how much you like miss doing activities and stuff until you go outside. Like, until you go outside and be like, bro, how was I in the house? I don't ever want to be in the house again. So I'm gonna try and layer these and see if I like that. If not, I'm gonna just take it off. I was having issues with this necklace that I think I fixed. So if you don't see it on my neck by the end of the day, it fell off. I don't know why, but I'm always losing my nameplate necklaces. I don't know what that's about. Literally every single time. Every time. Well, first off, let me see. No, that looks tacky. So we're gonna keep it simple. Again, I don't really like too much. So then I'm gonna go in with my Princess Tiana ring. I'm also gonna go in with my class ring. Those are like my two like official rings that you always see me with. And then I'm also gonna pop in some earrings. I used to have 5 on each side, but now the ones at the top got infected literally on both sides, like not long after me and my mom got them done. And so, baby, just never got them redone. Never got them redone. I don't think I will, just because I went to Claire's. We went to Claire's to get them done, and it was so traumatizing. It was traumatizing. But I honestly do want an ear full of piercings though, so you know. So this is all happening at Social Beer Garden. I've heard of it here in Houston, but I've never gone. Hold on, I know this is not struggling getting through. I know I ain't had an earring in, but baby, don't act funny. Do not act funny. So I think I want to bring a bit of a jacket, maybe, just in case it's cold, because I don't know, it was raining, or was it raining earlier? I don't know if I was hearing accurately outside, but I think it was raining earlier. So interesting. But I'm super excited. I'm not really a big like teen person, but and these new earrings that I got, they are screwbacks. So honestly, it takes me a little bit of time to get these on, no lie. But yeah, yesterday was a roller coaster, y'all. Like, it definitely was. I feel like it's one thing where, like I told y'all, it's really hard when it's like you spend time with someone, you get to know someone, and it's just like, you know, but life goes on. Like, yeah, if this don't work, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an idiot, because I should have I should have put these so I don't know what I'm gonna go for, but let me see. If these don't work, then maybe I don't really feel like getting up. Okay, these tiny hoops, these are something cute. I should have put on my topicals eye patches because I don't know, maybe it's just because I don't have any makeup on right now, but I kind of feel like I look tired still, and it's like I'm not tired, I'm literally wide awake, but I'm just doing this. These nails came out super cute, which I'm actually excited about because baby, when I tell y'all hot mess express, probably gonna have to put on some more dry shampoo, which I'm not mad at. So but let's go ahead and let's get started on the makeup. I don't think I'm gonna yap to y'all like I was yesterday. I think I'm just gonna go in and, you know, start doing the makeup because yesterday was a yap fool. Okay, yesterday was such a yap fool. I think I'm gonna do my edges. If not, this is literally my favorite, like, gel for hair, gel for natural hair, anything of the sort, like, eats down. Love that hair gel. So I guess last night my backup phone, like the phone that I like to try to film on or whatever so I can use my actual phone, it decided not to charge last night. I genuinely think that it's just the charger. It's the charger for sure. Nothing wrong with that. So using Vaseline to go ahead and, you know, moisturize these lips real quick before I have to wipe it all off, because your girl is gonna go in with, that's what I needed to get out of my bag. Your girl is trying to figure out which lippy am I going in with. I might want to go for lighter, but then again, I may just go for just simple. So I'm just gonna take out all the products that I'm using today because I'm not playing these games. Yeah, I've been keeping it real simple, real sweet, real simple, real sweet. I don't really like too much anyway, so I'm gonna probably go with redder blush today, just to kind of go a little bit deeper, even though this is, I don't know. Okay, that works. That works. So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna move you guys. baby. But no, I'm not gonna take my digital camera though. But your girl needs to be getting the heck up out of here, like. So I just went ahead and I just turned off my vanity lights, and yeah, I'm out the door. That is just all for today's little, you know, powwow. Get ready with me. I'm super excited. These are the nails. I'm super happy with the way that they turned out. Something super simple. I'm still kind of learning how to do the whole press on thingy with the glue, like the BT art box stuff, but hey, this is where we at for right now. So I will see y'all when I get to the place, when I get there, honey, child. Yeah, but what really say? I got a boo. No, seriously, my stomach is hurting, and I'm like, this is just scary. So I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit, okay? I'll see y'all when we arrive, actually. So bye. Well, so far, I mean, this is what it looks like. It's a bunch of people. It's a lot of yeah, they're team colors, so very fun. But I'm waiting on my dad, so yeah.
Let's go. Question 2. Who is the 49ers
Bang bang, motherfucker, bang bang.
Bang bang, baby.
Bang bang, baby. We got bang. Bang bang, bang bang. Bang bang, baby. Every day.
Bang bang, baby. We got this.
Boom, baby.
You can see the menu. Okay, they have new stuff on the menu from the last time that I came. I think I'm gonna get maybe the triple OG burger. Not the triple. I don't know. I have not ate all day though, so I have not ate all day, so I don't really know which one I'm gonna get, but it's kind of packed, so I don't know if I'm filming just yet. Okay, it's a little loud in here, but I'm trying to get it. So this is what I got the triple. Oh, they put it on the back too. Basically, y'all, when I was at Trill Burger, it was just a lot going on, like a lot going on. I was getting overstimulated. It's just so open. Like, I would expect when I would walk inside of a Trill Burger for it to kind of have the same vibes as like maybe a Buffalo Wild Wings, but it's just so open. Like, literally, you look up and you're literally looking in somebody's face. So for me, this was my first time going inside and sitting down to eat, but I mean, from the last time that I went, as you guys know, I've even posted my experience here on YouTube about trying Trill Burger. Their customer experience is pretty nice, but it's just like, I don't know, paying literally my entire meal. The lemonade, they wouldn't let me combine it with the meal, so the lemonade was literally by itself. It was $7, like $7, and it's not good. Absolutely not. So for me, that just was not good in the slightest. The burger, I don't know if they just, knew a lot of people were coming because of the whole, the 49ers fans and everything being in town, but it seemed like they was maybe holding patties, and like in most restaurants, when you hold patties, those patties, baby, they usually don't be no good after a little bit of time. So I'm pretty sure that's what they did, and I don't know, it just didn't hit for me this time. I don't know what that was about, but I tried the lemonade strictly because literally literally my dad's fiance said that it was gonna be good and it let me down. So Trill Burger this time, ooh, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. But the vibes were cool. The customer service, like, it's definitely, like, it's, you know, it's lively, you know. But honestly, I would say a place that I absolutely love the customer service, love the food, and just everything about it is just, like, top tier. That is almost the same concept, but in a way it's just, like, still, I'm not trying to say that they're better than Trill Burger, but I would definitely... I would go to there over Trill Burger all day. Is Aunt Bill's Soul Food. When I tell y'all, I love Aunt Bill's Soul Food, and their food is really worth the prices. Like, everything is almost like a la carte depending on what you're getting. But if you're getting like a meal, like a catfish dinner, or if you're getting like a wing dinner or something, then you get like 2 sides. But say like what I usually get, because I don't know, I really love their what is it? It's like H-Town dog. I forgot which hot dog it is that I really like. And I usually get a side of yams and baked mac and cheese. And all together, my total be like $26. And I'm like, okay, now that's worth $26. But for y'all to be like, oh, it's, maybe, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. But, yeah. I was a little let down this time by Trill Burger. I think I've been here 4 times, and I feel like the first time it was, I want to say, was it me and my mom, or I think I went by myself. I think it was when I had filmed it. And then it's just like every single time that I've gone, it's like the quality has gone down. Like, the quality has gone down. So I don't know, y'all, but Trill Burger, I don't know, they need to do something different. But yeah, that lemonade, as you could tell on my face, that lemonade was not it at all, y'all. So yeah, I don't know, but that's really it for this part. Okay, hey y'all, I'm back with a little bit of like a summary from the night. Okay, so far tonight and basically all the rest of the night, it's been a really good night. Ain't much been going on for real. I'm so nervous. I was just filming inside of Trill Burger. It was interesting. It was very, very interesting. I don't know why, but it just didn't hit tonight. I'm not gonna lie, the past two times that I've had Trill Burger, it has not hit. I don't know what's that about. Cause like, don't make me mad. And what was up with that? Cause why was my car just stalling? Don't make me mad. So yeah, I just went ahead and left Trill Burger. But y'all, tonight has been very fun. Okay, literally, it's been a ball. It was very fun partying. Hi. So it was very fun tonight. I have not taken off this wristband. My watch, oh my gosh, y'all, I have not used my watch all day today. But yeah, y'all, I don't know why, but Trill Burger just ain't been hidden. It just ain't been hidden. I don't know what that's about. But this is my 49er shirt. Yeah, why was the cashiers in Trill Burger trying to argue with me over my shirt? And I said, listen, it's my dad's team. I'm getting hip to football. Like, leave me alone. And they were just like, oh, you can be a daddy's girl forever. No, I'm kidding. But I got burger flakes on my. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. So far, let me blend this up a little bit more. Okay. They even gave it its name. It's called Trill Lemonade. It's called Trill Lemonade. Let me mix it up, because maybe did I give it a fair one? Like, yeah, no, I don't like it. I don't know. It tastes the strawberries is definitely not fresh. I know fresh strawberries when I have them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, well, before I talk myself, I'm gonna have to really search up and see, and I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen if it is. Do not be advertising fresh strawberries if it ain't fresh strawberries, please, because that's the quickest way to get me mad. Quickest way to get me so hot. It's not bad, but like, I don't know, it's not hitting like how a good strawberry lemonade would hit. Like, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but basically it's not hitting like how a strawberry lemonade would hit. Like, if you know, you know, like, and that's really bothering me. Like, I don't know, it's just something about, like, I don't like the taste of it on my tongue. Like, I don't know. But very, very excited, guys, for the game tomorrow. So that was today. Just really chill day. Tomorrow we are going to the game, and then after the game we are going to go to Doña Letis. Is it Doña Letis or is it Doña Letis? Like, let me know. I'm about to gonna go home. I literally have to be up and ready to do this all over again by 7 a.m. because good thing I already have my nails put on. I'm like, I have nails. I've been looking so good, y'all. I've been finding out that my boo have a boo. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, my feelings is low-key like really hurt about it. And the reason why, let me go ahead and move up so whenever I'm ready to drive off, I can just drive. But I real life think the reason why I feel some type of way, it's just like, and that's what my mom knew. It was so funny because my mom, they were literally just asking me the other day, like, you know, what's going on? What's going on? Like, what's going on with you, Em? And like, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, then to see that, like, okay, it's like we stopped talking or we stopped dating and like, or whatever we was doing. Like, and that was another thing. It was just like, I'm trying to basically ask you, like, what is this? Like, basically, like, you won't even give me a definite answer on, like, what is this? What are we doing? You think I have more years of my life to waste being friends? Like, like, I don't have, I've already given this so much life for, like, so many years now. Like, literally, we started talking, like, almost a month after my 16th birthday. So just imagine 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm about to be 23 this year. I'll be 23 in December. Absolutely not. It's like, you can't expect me to feel safe and feel secure in a situation where it's just like, hey, I'm not saying that I have it all figured out, and I definitely don't. I do not have my shiznit all the way together. I will be the first to admit that. But it's just like, all this unrealistic stuff, like, I would never try to be mean and like genuinely just like fully crap on his plans. But it's like, if I try to sit down in the conversation and it just seems like all you do is kind of like it just felt like he would just kind of like shut me out, or in a way he just wouldn't, like, maybe he just, I don't know, maybe he was autistic like me. Maybe so. Maybe that's why, you know, maybe God don't want us together. Two on the spectrum people, you know, that's cause for a disaster. You know, two halves make a whole. So I just don't, you know, it was very disheartening. It was very disheartening to like see that, because I'm just like, I feel like Selena Gomez. Like, dang, it didn't take you that long to replace us. Like, and then, okay, like, when I was watching the video, and y'all my girls, so I don't really care. Y'all, you know, y'all my people. If y'all don't here watching me consistently, y'all are my people, okay? So it was just like, how do we go from you literally talking about you're my person, da da da, to now, a couple months later, you celebrating Sweetest Day with a whole nother person? I said, okay. And like, I was talking to my mama. I said, we can never come back from this. We can never come back from this. No, you didn't celebrate a whole nother holiday, baby. You're to the wolves. Be gone. Like, I can't even bring myself to, like, my feelings. My feelings are like dead. Like, my feelings are like dead ass hurt. Then it's just like, you celebrated another holiday. Like, you celebrate. It's you. And it's just like, then it's like, you, and then he keep watching my stories. He's literally the past for literally everything, and that's how he, and I feel like that's how he know. And then really that was my stepdad advice. He told me to heart the post that I had seen of the whole, him posting the whole Sweetest Day stuff, and I was just like, okay, I just, you know, I just hearted it. Yep, I hearted it. I seen it, boo. It's okay, it's okay. Keep that same energy, because now you can't come back. You can't come back. You're in a whole relationship. Oh, okay, you're moving on. Great, cool. But keep being the first person viewing my IGs. And that's why I was like, you know what, this is on me. This is 100% on me, because I made myself to feel this way, you know, because at the end of the day, he's not wrong for moving on. He's not wrong for, like, don't listen to like what I'm saying. Like, I'm just an emotional brat. I'm an emotional brat, and this is just how I feel. My feelings are, just because my feelings are, you know, these are my feelings, but they're my feelings, and I can be right to feel how I feel, but it doesn't mean they're fully valid. You know, to him, he's 100% valid to do what he's doing, moving on, doing all of that, because we weren't officially together and all of that extra stuff. You know, that's just what it is. So I'm not, but I am. It's just like it's a grieving process. Like, now it's like I truly have to grieve this situation. Like, we are done. We are over. Like wow. Like, truly, genuinely, 6-7 years. No, 6-7. 6-7. Baby, 6-7 years of my life down the drain, and that's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not really. I'm not mad. TT not mad. She just hurt. Okay. But it's just one of those things where it's like, this is gonna take me some time to get over, because I truly have to genuinely, I have to 100%, I have to grieve the situation now. I have to grieve it, because it's just like, you know, there's no hope for us, you know. So, you know, I do wish him the best, you know. Stop it. I do wish him the best, and I hope that everything that he does in life, you know, what he needed, I cannot be for him. And I feel like what I need, he couldn't be that for me. And I just like, literally, it was so funny that before I had even seen any of this, I had literally been talking to my mom about this whole entire situation that had, you know, I was just talking, not even this, before I seen the whole, like, him having a new girl or whatever. I was just like, wow, like, it is hard for me when I have been hurt to let stuff go. I hold on to stuff and I harbor it so much. Like, the situation that just happened to like with me, and literally like my last friend, like, she was my last like friend, literally, that I cut her off. And it was just like, you know, I don't miss her or anything. I don't miss her or anything. I don't miss her. I'm not sorry that I cut her off, because she needed to go. But it's one of those situations where it's just like, dang, like, I waste my time with you, like, bro. Like, I am, one thing about me, like, I hate that. Like, I hate getting close to people and it don't work. Like, I hate getting close to people and it falls apart. Like, I don't know what that is, and that's why sometimes I can tend to just kind of be like standoffish when it comes to a lot of stuff now. Like, when it comes to a lot of people, when it comes to trying to get to know new people. And honestly, that's the reason why I haven't went out and I haven't met any new people. You know, I had a bad experience last year with like, I had a really bad experience last year with, like, I don't even want to talk about that. Like, it was a lot. I had a really rough time, you know. And it was one of those things where, like, I blame myself for that too. But, you know, it was just kind of one of those things where it's just like, like, you know. But, you know, like, I think, like, I talked about, I was just like you'll always hear me say that I would talk to my mom, because I always consult with my parents about a lot of things, because I haven't been a life coaching in a while, but I'm actually about to continue back this upcoming week, because I'm like, girl, I need a session. Like, I'm like, bad enough. I'm like, bro, this month has just been a freaking crappy month. I'm like, bro, First, my therapist hitting me up talking about, girl, I'm out of network. I'm out. First of all, she's already been on a network, but through the service that I use, I always get 6 free sessions starting at the beginning of every, like, at the end of summer or whatever. I always get free sessions, 6 of them, and you know, they're all free, and like they pay for them and everything, and so you don't have to basically use any of your deductible money or anything. If you know how that stuff works, you know how it works. I don't know, but it was just really crazy how something my mama said. I don't know if it's just me, but I said, you know, maybe I was too harsh on him, and maybe I wasn't supportive enough for him, because it's just like, I don't know, like when you do stuff that just don't make me feel the safest. For me, I have abandonment issues, and so it rolls over into a lot of my stuff. So that's why, like, for many years in my friendships, like when people would do stuff to me or like be away towards me, like I said, I would jump ship, baby. Ghost ya. I was big into ghosting. I was big into just letting ghosting. Okay, but I've fixed that. I've definitely fixed that 100%. But with him, it's just like, he just never made me feel safe. Like, bro, you want to be a rapper, bro? Not saying that, but like, bro, like, I don't know, the type of life that I know. Like, it was just like, and Lord knows I don't want to, you know, like, I don't want to downplay anybody's anything, because, you know, he could easily, you know, somebody can go back who knows him, if anybody who knows us or whatever watching my channel, they can easily go back and be like, yeah, she said you can't rap. I didn't say that. But they could easily go back and try to spin it however, and he could be like, yeah, she has a whack YouTube channel and da 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 da. And my phone timed out on me. My phone timed out because it got overheated. But yeah, like, it was just a lot of factors where it's just like, well, at least I don't have to pretend to like, not pretend to like his music, because it wasn't bad, but it's like, I don't listen to that type of stuff. I am more of a, like, I'm Faye Webster, like Lido, dashing a little bit of, like, you know, like Alina Baraz, you know, Christian pop, Christian hip hop, you know, some worship. I'm very old soul, like, so Stevie Wonder, you know, Teddy Pendergrass. I'm into the freaking, like, I'm into the freaking the Gap Band, baby. I'm into, like, Hector Lavoe. Like, I'm very diverse with my music taste, and it's just like, baby, I do not listen to rap. And it's just like, also, like, that type of lifestyle, the lifestyle that you want and lifestyle that you want to live, like, it was a lot for me. And after really sitting and resonating with my feelings, I can really genuinely say I can definitely understand if he feels like, you know, like he was judged by, you know, not accepted, because like I genuinely, like, I could have just, like, you know, because I wasn't just, there was a lot of things, like, it's like, you want me to be a baby mama, you want me to be a baby mama, like, and it's just like, I don't know, we just came from 2 different backgrounds and 2 different upbringings and 2 different households, and I know how I was raised and a little bit of how, like, he was raised, and it was just like, you know, it was cause for trouble in paradise in the first place. I feel like dragged it out for so long, and it was just like, you know, one thing I kind of always felt like it was just getting to the point where I feel like it's just like, you're just here, you're just kind of lingering because we've been together this long, and you are, like most men are very, very lazy, complacent. They'll take what's given to them. That's the honest God truth. Most of these men, they will literally accept, like, they men are men. That's just what it is. Men are men, you know. So him, you know, getting into another relationship this quickly, I'm just like, if you know, that's fine, you know. I can't be mad at you, but, you know, my feelings are my feelings, because I'm a girl, I'm a woman, and, you know, I have emotions and stuff. But it's just one of those things to where I don't, you know, I just wish him the best, but, like, we can't come back after that's like, boo, you got a girlfriend. Oh, okay. You were using pet names? Oh, okay. You can't come back. And then after that, I just feel like it was just cause for trouble in paradise anyways, just because it's like, you know, I'm a Christian. He's more so on the spiritual side. I don't really know. He would just kind of always confuse me with that too. It was just like a lot of mind games, a lot of confusion, and it's just like stuff. I just tell me straight up, like, quit talking in riddles. Like, you're not the Riddler. You're not the Riddler. Like, please. Oh my gosh, they're walking up and I'm vlogging, but you're not the Riddler. You're not the Riddler. You're not freaking, what's his name, Tobias off Black Lightning. Like, please. I just want you to just like be upfront with me. If you want me, tell me you want me. If you want to be with me, be with me. If you want to make me your wife, make me your wife. You're doing all this talking. You're just talking. And me, the type of woman that I am, And then it was just like different little things, like baby, I wear, what? That's why I'll be like, I wear gold jewelry. Literally, the promise ring that he got me, it was a silver promise ring. Literally, then on a separate occasion, I only wear gold jewelry. He got me a freaking silver bracelet. So like, it's like when I think about it like that, I'm just like, you know what? It's okay. The man that I'm going to marry one day, the man that I'm going to be with one day, the man that I'm going to mother children for is gonna see me. They're gonna see me. They're gonna see me as their wife. They're gonna see me as their equal. They're gonna see me as the loving lady of their life. The man that I'm gonna marry, he's gonna see me as I am, and he's going to pray over me. He's going to pray over our home. He's gonna pray over our children, and like, that it just wasn't him, and it's just like, it's okay. And it's okay, like, everything that's in this situation, it's like, it's okay. It's no mad feelings. It's just like, it happened, that's just what it was. So, I just know, I know what I want and what I need. And I also know that, in order to get what I want, and not even just to get what I want, but I know all of these traits and things that I want in a partner, I know that I need to possess those same traits, whatever I'm asking God to be willing to give as well. So, but I just kind of feel like, I don't know, it was just like, it was too far gone, I'm just like, okay, very interesting, it was definitely very saddening to see. I was just like, dang. But I'm just like, hopefully she can give you what you're looking for. Hopefully she can be your baby mother. Hopefully she can do everything that you're wanting and that you're asking of her, But it was just like, I was just like, baby, if I'm pushing out any man's seed, any man's kid, baby, where's that ring at? Where's that last name at? You're not gonna manipulate me. And it's just like, be upfront with me about what you want and actively work towards that. But it's like, all these mind games, all these, and it's just like, thinking it's funny. So much I can say, but I'm just like, I know for a fact the man that I'm going to marry, like I was saying, like, he'll be my person. He'll be my person. He'll be the person for me. He will be the man that I need, the man that I want. Like, just how he'll treat me will be phenomenal. The things, he'll remember those little things. He'll remember the fact that I wear gold jewelry. He'll remember those things. He'll do what it takes. And he will make sure that he's being all that he can be for himself and for the family that he's wanting to create. He'll make sure, like, and I know that right now I'm going through what I'm going through, but I know it'll pass. I know it'll pass. And it's not, like I said, like, my feelings are valid. Doesn't mean that they're right, but my feelings are valid, I feel like I've just done so much rambling, but it was just like, bro, like, it's hurtful. Like, I just feel like this year I've experienced a lot of just like connection cutoffs, and it's just like, it's been hurtful, because it's like been one of those things where it's just like, it was just like a, maybe when they're like, how I be sometimes, I'll be like, they'll come to their senses and they'll realize, like, I'm irreplaceable, just like with the friend. But I don't want her back as a friend. But like after it first happened, I was like, maybe one day she'll come back to her senses and she'll realize that like you'll never find another Debbie in your life. Which, think to be valid, nobody will ever have a Debbie like me. Nobody will ever have anyone like me in their life, because I know how I am and I know how I operate by people, and people know how I operate by them too. You know, if I'm good, man, if I'm with you, I'm with you, and when I'm with you, I'm good to you. I am so good. And I know but also when the micro things, I know, like, especially with the relationship, I know for a fact, like, when micro things start happening, it causes me to like pull back. Like, it causes me to like get very scared. So like, it's one of those things where I want to work on that before even, like, I don't know, I feel like this is my first ever relationship. This is basically like, you know, like this is my first ever relationship, you know. So for me, it was just very like, I don't even know how to put it. I don't even know how to explain it, but it was just it was a lot. So for me, being 22 now, about to be 23, like I said, I'm on the wave to where, like, now, especially as of lately, I've just been actively working towards trying to adult. Like, I'm on a whole nother path, like saving money, like actively month by month, making sure that I'm doing what I gotta do to set myself up so I can move out soon. Like I told y'all, I'm moving out. Like, I'm moving out. Don't know if I'm gonna stay in Houston. Probably not gonna stay in Houston, and that's okay. But I want to make sure that I'm setting myself up for success, so for whatever I decide to do, I can do it, you know. And you know, we gonna get through it, you know. We gonna get through it. Have I been wanting to cry a little bit? Yes, just because it's just like, man, like having to grieve, just grieving anything altogether. Like, grief is such a crazy thing, and I'm just like, but yeah, like I just don't even know what to say anymore. It's just like flabbergasted. And then it's like his mom, and I think the part that made me mad, and I was like, girl, I could cuss you out, but I'm not gonna do it, because I'm just like, you know what? Because I'm just like, girl, me and his mom we were underneath the post talking, and she was talking about somehow I could. That's why I said, don't trust a man. Don't trust a man's mama. Don't trust a man's mama. After this situation, I said, baby, I should know better, because I had already, like I said, all of my, I have 6 aunts, no uncles, except for the ones that are married into the family, and then my mom, like her cousin, who he's been around all my life, that's like her brother, so I call him uncle. All of them, majority of my like great aunties and everything, majority of my great anything, like any of my grandma, her siblings, majority girls. All of my cousins, majority girls. I live in a household, all girls. Like, literally, like, and my family is growed out. So for me, baby, I should have already known. I was like, I played myself. I was like, I thought she was gonna be the key. She was gonna help me. I thought me and her was like gonna be good. And I was like, you know what? It's okay when your son get his shiznit together, and when he realizes that I'm what he want, then we gon', you know, girl, we gonna buy for the rest of our lives, girl. Now you getting kicked to the curb with him because you underneath his stuff when he posting a new girl. Never trust a man's mama. Don't trust that man, mama. Oh my gosh. No, the makeup not even moving. It's to the point where the makeup not even moving no more. So I'm agitated. Like, I told my cousin was trying to go throw a pumpkin at his car. I said, cousin, please don't go do that, girl, please, because I still gotta come back at the end of the month. And sister, in my Ruben voice, I ain't doing no fighting. I ain't doing no fighting. So yeah, interesting as I sip on my nasty lemonade. So yeah, send some hearts in the comments for me. But it's just like, dang, I semi had hope, but like y'all, man. Mariah the Scientist did not lie when she said, "Oh, you cannot deny emotions from a woman," because like but I know I have a lot of emotional maturing to do. I feel like in the financial standpoint of it, we're good. Financially, I'm way more mature than what I was like at the beginning of this year. I just think also that just came with me getting a better paying job as well. Because my mood, when I tell y'all, okay, hair been done, hair been laid, mood been boosted, I think it's the job, it's the money. It's definitely the money, but okay, it's definitely the money, because I'm literally making like double what I was making at my last job. Literally, I'm making double. So, and I'm always at work, and I was just like, you know, it's like it's one of those things to where I want to be all dramatic and like go on one of my therapists and be like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, it's one of those things to where I know I have ADHD. I have anxiety and I have depression. I do. I literally have it. I'm on meds for it that I stopped for a while, but I'm about to get in soon back taking them. But I know for over a month now, I just have to get back to the doctor and make sure that I'm okay to like continue. But for a month now, a little bit over a month, almost like 4.5, 5 weeks, I've been off my meds just because I got so busy at work I forgot to take them, which I know is not good, but I definitely was like, okay, maybe I just need them for a little mood boost. But it's just like also getting up, getting myself together, getting myself put together. As y'all can see, it helps me feel good. It helps me, you know, think better of myself, like, you know, just really be like, dang, like I feel good. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to keep the camera here for a minute. I might have to keep the camera here or just turn it down some. But yeah, basically, like, TT not mad, she just heard. I just know I have to continue working on myself, like getting back in the gym. That's like the best thing for me right now, getting back in the gym, working on myself. And just know to any other women that are out here and like, you know, you're either going through the same thing or you're thinking about a relationship, or you're just like, oh, I don't have any friends, I don't have no man, girl, I don't have nothing, I don't have nobody but Jesus Christ. Okay, if you don't have any of those things, or if you don't and you know one day that you want to, while you're in the waiting, while you're in that period of the in-between, make sure that you're stewarding what you have in front of you right now. Make sure you're stewarding your finances, because when you get those friends, when you get that man, you know, you're gonna want to spoil him. You're gonna want to, you know, birthdays, you want to go all out, holidays, you want to go all out, you know. And also you want to make sure that you're financially set. You know, you don't never want to fully, you should never, I always tell people, you should never be fully dependent on anybody but Jesus. You know, even if you have a husband, you know, depending, whatever, you know, because he should be a leader, he should be a provider. But, you know, still, it's nice to have your own. It's nice to have your own. So it's good, because then when you get friends, you're going to want to go do stuff with them. So, you know, while you're in the season of not having those things right now, like for me, it has been a good minute. Like, any videos that y'all have really been seeing, it's been from like the summertime stuff that I bought in the summer, and I'm now making videos on, except for when I went to Target the other night and I picked up a couple things. But for the most part, I have not been purchasing anything. And then even so, I've been purchasing stuff, baby, ever since I was pulling overtime in the summer, baby, money has been on, the money has literally, I've been saving on the back end, okay? I've been saving on the back end, and I'm actually very proud of myself for what I've been able to do and what I've been able to accomplish, you know? And that's why I said, I don't think for 2026, I'm not making a vision board. I'm not making a vision board. I make a vision board every single year, I feel like. And I feel like every single year I make a vision board, everything just be so, it be too much, everything be so jumbled, baby. I'm not doing all that. I'm setting some goals. I'm setting 5 big goals for myself. That's it. Hitting those goals, anything else is a bonus to that. I'm not doing all of this stuff, giving myself a list, giving myself a, no. I'm going to set some goals for myself, and I'm going to just achieve them. And from that, I'm not doing all of the extra stuff. But I've also been very proud of myself just to be able to just be doing what I have been doing these past couple months. Like summertime, I really got in my bag and got on the grind. Like, I'm able to help out at home now, even though it's like, it's not asked of me, but still, like, it's like I want to, because it's like I make such good money and I don't pay into anything for real, except for my bills, which, you know, good look chunk. But becoming responsible like I have been, and starting to also like click, that emotional maturity is clicking to me, and being like, you know what, Debbie, you're too judgmental. Debbie, you don't have all your stuff together. Debbie, like, literally, I remember one of the girls, man, like, that's a whole story. Like, literally being able to apologize when I'm in the wrong, being able to admit that I'm wrong, being able to be like, you know what, I'm sorry, that's my fault, I'm very sorry for offending you, I'm very sorry. Being able to stick up for myself and stand up for myself and tell people, you're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to handle me like this. Do not yell at me. Lower your tone. Being able to just like, you know, diffuse situations. Like, my life coach would definitely be proud when I go and when I talk to her and when I tell her everything. But, you know, and that's not to say that, oh, you know, I won't have some slip-ups and like go back to, you know, shutting people out or whatever, but I would pray not. But yeah, like, just steward what you have in front of you, and, you know, if you have goals in mind for your future, work towards those goals. And what are you doing to work towards those goals? If you want friends, and you want friends that are there for you, you want friends that they, you know, they consider you, you want friends that are sweet, kind, gentle, Christian, whatever case may be, first of all, what are you doing to make sure that you can, you know, uphold the same standards for yourself in those friendships? You know, are you giving yourself grace? Are you being nice to yourself? Are you being kind to yourself? Because I always tell people the same, like, that's one thing that I've been learning as of lately. However you feel on the inside, oh, that's how you will act. It doesn't matter how pretty you look on the outside. If you have such a mean, nasty, hateful heart, baby, it's gonna, when you talk to people, the way that you talk to people, the way that you handle people, it's going to show, hands down. I always tell people, you can't dress up a nasty heart. You can't dress up a nasty heart in Dior. You can't do none of that, okay? You can't cover any of that up. Like, the inside, that's where the raw, the real, the true is, okay? You can't cover any of that up with clothes, okay? It's out, it's open, it's raw. So just know that. So yeah, just be who you can be. And if you don't like who you are right now, work to become better. If you know that you don't like the body that you're in or whatever, which it's okay to love the skin that you're in, but still want to, you know, get healthier, work on it, whatever the case may be, go lose the weight like I've been doing. I'm back in the gym, working towards getting a new car. I'll have a new car next year. I'll be moving out in the next year. I'll be like, all of these good things, like, set goals. It doesn't have to be long term. Set goals, work toward them. Literally, it doesn't have to be detailed to a T, but set goals, set little goals. If you want to begin off with little goals, then work your way up. Make a couple big goals for yourself, make little goals. Month to month can be your little goals, and then year-long goals, that a year or 2 year goals, that can be your long term. But make a plan for yourself. Not to say that God can't change anything, or, you know, because at the end of the day, God has the ultimate say, okay? But it's very important that as adults and as just women altogether, I just think it's important as an adult altogether to have goals for yourself, okay? A person with no goals is an unmotivated person, okay? You don't have nothing to motivate you, no nothing, no guidance, no nothing. Like, set some small goals for yourself, like, you know, do something. But yeah, that's all I have for today's segment. I'm pretty sure my phone is about to die anyways, but I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow before the game, because I've been doing way too much talking. I've been having fun with it, but, you know, I've really been excited. I'm very proud of myself. I've been filming in public places and spaces, and yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. But yeah, that is all for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Oh my gosh, when I tell y'all, I'm super duper tired. I've been outside, I feel like. That's why I'm like, bro, I guess this is what it pays to be outside. Because when I tell y'all I'm tired, I'm tired, and I'm like, bro, I feel like I've been partying like every single day. Not even partying, but just like out having fun with family every single day. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, my little battery is like, you know, but it's definitely helping me feel better. As y'all know, last night's yappy talk, yappy thoughts, all of that, you know, very eventful. For the past couple days, it's been very eventful. But now it's time to lock in. We're going back to the gym. I don't think I'm gonna make it there tonight after the game. So I think what I'm gonna do is tomorrow night, actually. I think tomorrow night, let me throw this stuff away. Tomorrow night I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to the gym. But yeah, oh my gosh, guys, I don't think I'm gonna do what I did yesterday, because I feel like that made my face super oily. Just spraying a little bit of dry shampoo. Just because we were outside yesterday walking around sweat. Oh my gosh. I'm about to put on my compression socks because I just genuinely, I don't want to wear any, like, I don't even know what shoes I'm wearing. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna go simple and I'm gonna go with my black Vans just because I really don't feel like doing anything else today. So yeah, black Vans it is. Like, it's like a black, I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, I'm not really like honestly this year I've been getting into wearing like this year I've been getting into wearing more colors, so love that for me. But nails still look good. Nails are on, still secure. It's a little cold here in Houston, not gonna lie. It's a little cold, not even a little cold. It definitely is cold here in Houston, which is surprising. So I'm bringing a jacket with me to the stadium because I don't, you know. I'm gonna go in very lastly. So first, what I already used, y'all. I already used the, hold on. Okay. What I've already used, I've used Sundays in Rio by, oh my gosh. I've used Sundays in Rio by Sol de Janeiro and Luminous by Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret. I forgot, I'll be mixing them up, I really do. So I use those two. And then at the very end, when I'm finished with like my makeup and everything, whenever I finish my makeup and all that good stuff, I'm then going to go in with vanilla and amber by Sanded Fog and warm amber by freaking Jergens. So I need to then I like to just spray a little bit of this sweet on the outside. It smells so yummy, guys. Like, so oh my gosh, get ready with me. similar vibes. I don't know if y'all can see me or not because I have this like polarized film over the front of my glass. So I'm not sure if y'all can see me or not. But y'all, I'm walking because who was paying $30, $40, $50 for parking? Not I. So this is the same thing I did for the rodeo too. You park at one of the little bootleg lots, right? You park at one of the bootleg lots, and yeah, and I paid $20. Okay, and if I could have found the $10 one, I would have paid that one. But that was fine too. But it's pretty close to the stadium. It's pretty close to the stadium. Yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is give me some food because I'm feeling hungry, like already. So I'm gonna give me some food. I'm gonna give me some food. I'm gonna give me some drink. This is my first NFL game. I'm very, very nervous. Like very, very nervous. Yeah. I didn't bring no bag with me, so like, are you serious? I didn't bring no. That's sketchy. This is the fit. I got on the Vans. Bro, those cars are so loud above us on the freeway. All I know is, yeah, boy. That's the stadium, like right over there, right? Like that's the stadium right over there.
Hey, he's white.
He said he gonna give me a man.
He white. No,
You say he white?
Nah, he's Hispanic.
He's Hispanic. How tall is he?
He's like your tall, like your height.
I'm 5'7". Hold on, guys. I think I can see the city from here. I'm pretty sure that's the city. I'm scared to dangle my phone off the edge, but this is a really big stadium. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really big stadium, and you can see so many good views. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at that. I think the game is starting though, so I'm gonna go inside, but that's the city. I think that's the city. Maybe. No. I think I'm tripping.
Shot or a double?
Oh, just a single shot. Yeah. Yes. My ID is in my pocket. It's still sideways. I had to change over, but you can see it.
That's fine. I just gotta be sure to see the date.
Yeah. Thank you. Hell nice. You got this little Jack and Cokes. Not gonna lie, guys, I was very, very nervous, like very, very nervous when I was headed into the stadium, and not just into the stadium, but altogether the process it wasn't really that exhilarating or anything, but it was nerve-wracking because I just didn't know what to expect, because I booked my ticket after the fact of my stepdad, and not my stepdad, of my dad and my stepmom. So, you know, I sat by myself. I was a little scared, but I made sure to sit on the visitor side. So that was going to be the 49er side, so I could, you know, interact with some fans. Now, y'all, my experience was a good time. I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely a good time. When I tell y'all, the guys beside me were super nice, super sweet. One of them actually ended up running into my dad, and they were talking to him. It was funny. And then the other one, he thought I was so cute, and I was like, oh, I thought he was cute too, guys. But I'll explain more about that in the end. I really hate that I didn't like get his like information or anything, but it was a time. The entire section was just very nice, but I wasn't really, as you can see when I'm recording myself, I wasn't trying to get either of the guys like in the frame because I didn't want to be a weirdo. But it was a time, y'all. When I tell y'all, it was fun. I had a ball, okay? I ended up getting brisket nachos, baby, and then they got the little condiment station. But yeah, I got cheese, brisket, sour cream, green onion, and onion. But yeah, good so far. Yes, yummy. How dare y'all lose this game and then y'all gonna have to leave and go back home? Aw. Bye team. Oh, they're leaving. I feel kind of bad. I feel bad, but it's like, dang. Go back to Cali. That's so sad. Bye team. Dang. Love my team, but y'all lost us. It's okay. Aww. It's so sad because I can semi-see like inside of the bus. They look so sad. I feel bad, guys. I feel bad. Okay, I'm high. I got to my car finally. I've been probably sitting in my car for the past like 15-20 minutes. But y'all, first of all, that walk from the NRG was so hot. Baby, the NRG, baby, But as y'all seen, I seen a little motorcade of my team. You know, they look sad going by. One of the players almost hit me. Cause I walked past. I walked around the entire NRG. I kid y'all not. I walked around the entire NRG. And when I first came out, because they told me to go, I had to go to the Kroger Security Center to go get my keys. Because they called me and because the lady had told me, like, she called the other station. They said they had my keys. I stopped. I went to the bathroom. Then I guess by the time I came out, baby, they had shut down. And so so by the time I got down there, they were like, oh, they got to bring your keys around. So I had to literally wait there for like 15 minutes. So waited there. And I'm like, bro, just a split second. I kid you not. My keys were in my pocket. Baby, not doing that one again. Unless I have like cargo pants or something on, because that, absolutely not. I want to go to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So I'm gonna try to see if maybe next month, if some of my coworkers are down, if they want to go, like the fellow managers or whatever. So I want to see if they're down. If they down, then we gonna make our way. We're gonna go to San Antonio Fiesta, Texas. But yeah, I'm about to get in, go try to eat at Doña Letis. Me and literally my family, when I tell y'all, Doña Letis has been packed out for the past like couple of nights that we've been trying to go. And I said, now my dad, they really want it now, because they're like, bro, it has to be good. And they were like, now I got a taste for Mexican food. So I'm like, I gotta taste Mexican food. But yeah, guys, I was sitting beside this cute guy. Okay, so it was me, it was his friend, and it was him. And so we were talking, having a real good conversation the whole entire game. So like I said, his friend was in the middle. He got up. When they so we had all went to go get food, so we all went our separate ways. When they came back, he had his friend move so he could sit in the middle and sit next to me. And then he was just asking me like what I was doing after the game. Did I know any good food spots? I told him where I was going. I was like, oh, I'm going to Doña Letis. And then he was asking me what I was doing. He wanted me to come out, but I'm like, I don't go out. I don't go out. I don't go clubbing. I don't do none of that. But he was cute. He was real cute. He was speaking Spanish. I said, oh. He was from San Francisco, and he was like, oh, you gotta come visit. And I said, but I'm so awkward when it comes to talking to men. Like I can't be like, and then that was another thing, because when we were like talking earlier, when I had first, as y'all can see, I'm gonna insert them pictures, you know, I was looking all good and stuff. He looked at me, he said you are so pretty. I've been looking good these past couple of nights, y'all. Like, when I say looking good, boo, I've been looking too good, like you thought. But yeah, I was supposed to be going to get gas, because they talk about a 2-hour wait at Doña Letis. So I'm about to go get gas. I know my dad ran to go get him something to eat, because he didn't eat nothing. I said, baby, I had brisket nachos, and brisket nachos was fire, y'all. It was from, I don't really know. My seats that I had was pretty good. I seen everything. I seen every player. CJ Stroud is such a cutie patootie in real life. He is so handsome, y'all. Like, oh, he's cute. Okay, he's very cute. So, well, no, he's handsome. He's a handsome man. But like, no, I see why they call him a cutie patootie though, because like his face when he's running, he runs so fast. Like, y'all, he's fast. Them players are fast. In real life, this is my first ever NFL game. So when I tell y'all, in real life, those players are moving like they're footing it. Like, I'm not lying to y'all. They're footing it. So seeing that, I was like, dang, they run fast. And then seeing it on the replay cam, the one thing that, like, that's why my parents, like, they love living here, because they just love how much pride, like, the state of Texas has for its state to love. And I can't understand it either. It's like, how do some of y'all love being a Texan? Y'all love being Hispanic. Y'all love celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Y'all love celebrating Latin, all the Latin everything. But y'all voted for Donald Trump. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. But y'all will sit up here and Viva la Mexico till y'all die. But voting for Donald Trump. I don't understand it. I don't even want to understand it. I feel bad for the blacks and browns that, you know, have to endure because of the stupidity of, other people's behalves. But I'm just like, you know what? Because, baby, I'm sorry. At first, I was just like, oh, but no, baby. I don't want to hear, if you voted for that man, I don't want to hear you complaining about the price of gas. I don't want to hear you complain about the price of anything. You have no right. You have no right. You just don't. Because you voted for that. You, quite frankly, that's what you wanted, and you voted for it. So, I don't have property tax high, this high, inflation ain't prices ain't going down. Baby, that's what you voted for. So, I don't want to hear it. I don't. We lost. Yeah, we did lose. So he was like, it was like the fourth quarter and they was boring him. He said, bro, they are boring me. Mind you, this man he genuinely almost fell asleep. He said, I'm about to just like pass out. He said, if I end up on your shoulder, I'm so sorry. I told him, I said, you're good, boo. But yeah, I gotta get more comfortable with talking to guys. I think sometimes I can get so anxious, or I could just be like, oh, I don't feel like I just like, because I can think I look good, but then it's just like, I don't know. But no, multiple people today told me I look pretty, and I'm just like, I feel like that's another thing. That's what I'm like, continuing to just, it's the little things, continuing to just work on myself and just, gain all 100% of my confidence, and not depending on other people, anybody else, being 100% confident in myself. So yeah, today's game was fun. It was a fun, nice first experience. That little brisket nachos was good, and it was a lot too. I didn't even finish it all, I'm not even lying. And that was the first thing that I ate today. But I also had a Jack and whiskey from, as y'all, that place in the beginning. They made my drink, she got my ID. She was like, but I don't know what's that noise. I think it's because I have my heat on, or my air on low. But y'all will see me at Doña Letis, okay? Because this is just, yeah. Y'all, when I tell y'all, getting to Doña Letis and just being there, oh my goodness, y'all, Doña Letis, their menu in person is real big. It was so many different things. We just didn't know what to get. I was back and forth in between things, but of course, we started off with drinks. When I first got there, I just didn't know what exactly to get. But I asked her, what's the most fruitiest thing that y'all have? And she said the No Way Jose. So I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna go with that. You said it's fruity, you said it's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with that. But this is their menu. Their drink menu is extensive, y'all. It is, the wait was 2 hours. Y'all, the drink definitely was good. All them flowers and all of that rosemary and stuff, like, y'all could have kept that out the drink. But this, baby, that hot Cheeto burrito, they did not lie. Y'all, it was everything. It was everything, guys. Like, it had shrimp, steak, chicken, so much on the inside. And they have an extensive happy hour, y'all. Next time, I'm gonna have to come back. But that is all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me with my first NFL football game. And if you guys want more of this content, please be sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you guys want to see more behind the scenes or just day-to-day, everyday life, keep up with me. I am on TikTok and I am on Instagram. I'm way more active on Instagram than I am TikTok. TikTok is where I like to kind of post my short form content, but Instagram is how you keep up with me on my day-to-day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys return for the next video. You guys have a great and blessed rest of your day, night, wherever you are, okay? And I'll see you guys next time.